What's up, fans? It's a pleasure to be with you today and to be with us today. So we remind you to subscribe to our platform again. Dallas Cowboys are once again at the center of the big trade discussion this off-season. This time the conversation become even louder after comments from the former NFL Football League defensive back and currently ESPN analyst Jason McCourty. Speaking on ESPN's show Get Up, McCourty suggested a bold and controversial trade idea involving two star players, George Pickens and Max Crosby. According to McCourty, if he had full control or no consequences, he would consider trading wide receiver George Pickens from the Dallas Cowboys to the Las Vegas Raiders. In return, the Cowboys would receive defensive end Max Crosby. While this is only the suggestion and not official reports, it has sparked serious debate among the fans and the analysts. The idea comes at an interesting time for the Cowboys. George Pickens is expected to receive a franchise tag after Dallas and Pickens were unable to agree on long-term contract extension. A franchise tag means a team keeps a player for one more season on a one-year deal, but it does not guarantee a long future together. At the same time, reports suggest that Max Crosby's time with the Las Vegas could be coming to an end. Crosby has been a heart and soul of the Raiders' defense for many years, but the team may be entering to the breeding phase. This opened the door for the trade possibility. Jason McCourty explained his thinking clearly. He said that if the Cowboys already placed the franchise tag on George Pickens and could not secure a long-term deal, then trading him might make sense. By doing so, Dallas could immediately fix one of these biggest weaknesses: the lack of dominance a pass rusher. Since trading Micah Parsons, the Cowboys have struggled to be consistently pressure opposing quarterbacks. Through they acquired Quinnen Williams from the New York Jets during the season, the defense still needs more impact players. McCourty believes Max Crosby would instantly change that. Max Crosby is known for his non-stop effort and aggressive playing style. He plays very snap with intensity and energy. According to the McCourty, Crosby would make a very defensive player around him better. With new defensive coordinator in Dallas, adding a leader like Crosby could transform the entire units. From the Raiders' perspective, McCourty also sees value in the trade. If Las Vegas decides to move on from the Crosby, they would need a strong offensive weapon in return, and George Pickens fits that description perfectly. Pickens is a physical wide receiver who can stretch the field and make tough catches. The Raiders are also expected to have a higher pick in upcoming 2026 NFL draft. Adding George Pickens would give them a proven playmaker while they breed a low star, especially for the young quarterback who needs reliable targets. George Pickens had an outstanding season with the Cowboys. In his first year in the Dallas, he caught 93 passes for 1,429 yards and scored 9 touchdowns in the Dallas last season. His receiving yards ranked third in entire NFL Football League. Those numbers shows just how valuable he is. Cowboys ownership has already expressed interest in keeping Pickens long term. However, if contract talks remain difficult, trade rumors will continue to grow. A player of Pickens' talent will always attract attention across the league. On the other side, Max Crosby's career speaks for itself. If over 7 seasons with the Raiders, he has recorded 439 tackles, 69 and half sacks, 11 forced fumbles, and 3 fumbles recoveries. He is one of the most productive and respected defensive players in the league. If the Raiders decide to trade Crosby, they will demand a massive return, of course. That is why a player like George Pickens would make sense in one-for-one type of the blockbuster deal, even though additional draft picks might still be involved. For now, nothing is official, of course. This trade idea remains hypothetical, but it highlights the direction both teams could take this offseason. The Cowboys want to win now and fix their defense. The Riders may be looking to reset and breed for the future. One thing is certain, the offseason is just getting started. With big names like George Pickens and Max Crosby involved in rumors, fans should expect plenty of drama, speculations, and surprises before the next season begins. Buckle up, because this could be a long and exciting offseason for everyone involved in the Dallas Cowboys. As a Warriors fans, what your comments about this trade idea of the Max Crosby swap George Pickens in Dallas Cowboys? Give your comments, give your idea in the comment section how you can let this idea of the George Pickens to pursue with the Micah Parsons, to pursue with the Max Crosby from the Riders. Let's talk about on the comment of the CD Lamps, who speaks honestly about the Micah Parsons trade. Last summer, the Dallas Cowboys made a decision that shocked the many football fans, and the team decided to trade one of the best defensive player, Micah Parsons. At that time, many people strongly criticized the Cowboys. Micah Parsons was not a good player. He was one of the best pass rusher in the National Football League. Every season, he recorded at least 12 sacks. He was also selected as an All-Pro player whenever he stayed healthy. Players like that are very rare, especially on the defense. Because of this, many fans and experts believed the Cowboys made a huge mistakes. They felt that a team should never let a player like Micah Parsons leave. The criticism was loud and intense. People questioned the leadership of the team owner, Jerry Jones, and the front office. Many believed the Cowboys were going backward instead of moving forward. Despite of all criticism, the Cowboys went ahead with the trade. They sent Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. In return, Dallas received first-round draft picks and defensive tackle Kenny Clark. At the first, results were very bad for the Cowboys. Their defense struggled badly. They were unable to stop opposing offenses and become one of the worst defensive teams in the league. Things became even more complicated when Micah Parsons suffered a serious knee injury. He tore his anterior cruciate ligament, also known as ACL, as an ACL injury. This injury limited his impact in Green Bay. Meanwhile, the Cowboys used their draft capital to acquire another strong defensive player, Quinnen Williams, from the New York Jets. Slowly, opinions about the trade began to change. And one of the people who had a change of heart was Cowboys star wide receiver CD Lamb. Lamb is not just a teammate of the Micah Parsons, he is also a close friend. When the trade happened, Lamb was very upset and he did not hide his feelings. Like many fans, he believed the team lost an important piece. Recently, CD Lamb spoke openly about the trade on the Rich Eisen Show, popular sport talk program. Looking back, Lamb admitted that trade may have been good for both sides. He explained that Micah Parsons received a big contract he deserved in Green Bay. Parsons signed a 4-year deal worth of $188 million United States dollars. This money is very, very, very big one. For a player of his caliber, that contract was life-changing, my friend. $188 million USA dollars, sir. This is a very big money that can change the life of anyone. Lamb also pointed out that Cowboys addressed the major problems on the defensive before the trade. Dallas struggled badly against the returning game. By acquiring Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams, the team improved its ability to stop the run. Sid Lamb said that this part of the trade helped the Cowboys more than people originally realized. Even so, Sid Lamb did not pretend everything was perfect. He admitted the Cowboys still have a problem on the defense. One major issue is lack of true pass rusher. Without Mick Parsons, the team struggles to pressure opposing quarterbacks. CeeDee Lamb believes this weakness has hurt the defensive overall. Despite this issue, Lamb believes the Cowboys can still improve as a team. He feels the offense can help balance things out. Last season, the Cowboys' offense performed at a high level. Lamb thinks that if everyone steps up and plays their role, the team can compete at a higher level. CeeDee Lamb also made it clear that his friendship with Micah Parsons has not changed. He spoke with deep respect and affection, calling Parsons his brother. Even though they now play for different teams, their bond remains strong. Their bond remains strong, of course. CeeDee Lamb emphasized that there is no bad blood between them. Beyond the trade discussions, CeeDee Lamb also talked about his own growth. Even though he is already one of the best wide receivers in the league, he believes he can still get better. His main goal is to help the Dallas Cowboys to reach to the Super Bowl. That dream continues to motivate him every day. CeeDee Lamb asked himself an important question: How can he become better leader? How can he help young players? How can he take the right step to guide the team forwards? And the question shows his maturity and commitments for the winning. At the end, CeeDee Lamb comments gave fans a deeper understanding for Micah Parsons' trade. What once looked like terrible decision now appears more complex. While the Cowboys still face challenges, the trade may not have been as one-sided as many believed. With the leadership from the players like CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys hope to build a stronger future and finally reach to their ultimate goal move by trading for defensive tackle Quinnen Williams. While that move helped, many fans never fully stopped wondering what could be if Crosby had come to Dallas. Now the season is over and the situation in Las Vegas has changed. And once again, the dreams is alive. To understand why Max Crosby might want to leave the Raiders, we need to look at how the 2025 season ended. Raiders were not competitive later in the season and they were losing games. Their focus slowly shifted toward draft positions instead of the winning. And this is something players often may hate. Professional athletes want to compete. They want to play. They want to win. The Raiders decided to sit Max Crosby for the final 2 games of the season. Officially, the team said it was for his health. They said they want to protect their star player from injury, but everyone believed that explanation. But no one believed that explanation. Reports says Crosby was unhappy, very unhappy. According to the Fox Sports insider Jay Glazer, Crosby felt the team was shooting him down to improve their chances of getting a top draft pick. Crosby did not want to be part of that. He wanted to fight, he wanted to play. Instead, he left the team facility. Jay Glazer spoke directly with Max Crosby and later shared what he heard with Yahoo Sport Jason Vitz. The words were strong, they were emotional, and they made headlines across the NFL. Crosby reportedly said he was done. He was angry. He felt disrespected. He said the team was shooting him down and he was not okay with it. Jay Glazer admitted that he tried to calm Crosby down and he tried to talk him away from making a decision in anger. But when asked later if he believed Crosby's time in Las Vegas was over, Glazer gave a very clear answer. He said yes, that word changed everything. The question is, does Dallas have a real chance to get Max Crosby? So now, the big question becomes simple but complicated at the same time. Can the Dallas Cowboys trade for the Max Crosby? The Cowboys do have valuable draft picks. They hold first round pick at number 12 overall. They also have another first round pick at number 20, which they acquired from the Green Bay Packers. In the theory, one of those picks could be enough to start conversation, but here is problem. Many teams want Max Crosby. When a player of this level become available, the market is huge. Teams across the league will call. Teams